to go with this video. What was I planning on doing with my office tour? Am I gonna show you guys what I did so far? And the answer to all of that is yes. Yes, I am. After a good year and some change saying I'm gonna show you guys my office and I wanna have an office tour video, now is the time that you guys get to finally see the vision that I've been brewing up for so long. And granted, it has been quite the journey. But, you know, 3 paint colors later, here we are. But before I start talking about the mental breakdown I had trying to find the color that fit with me and everything else, let Past Melanie fill you in on a few things, mental process of all of this, so that you guys get a little taste and idea of what I went through. I've taken some time away from the office video because I've had so much going on. I was planning my wedding, I had lost my dog, everything. Well, you know what, I can't even blame the whole losing my dog because it literally happened towards the ending of everything. But in my defense, there was just so much going on that I couldn't comprehend. I get stressed out and overwhelmed very easily. It's like almost a superpower at this point. I just get overwhelmed. So I figured from this point on, I would show you guys what I have done. Newsflash, I haven't. My room originally started off a grayish blue color, which was totally fine in the beginning. But when I decided that I needed a change, that's where everything just started turning for the worse. It was just a literal nightmare. This is what it looks like when you're super undecisive, have no idea what you're doing, and don't know how to plan anything out. You get these 3 colors. These 3 colors here do not look good at all. I thought the gray blue was gonna last a lot longer and it was gonna be perfect. Then I thought this brownish color looked good, so I thought that was gonna end up staying. It did not. And then after that, I thought, you know what? Maybe we can get something lighter. What do I really want my room to just like emulate? Something that'll just stick out to me. It is a new day and I hope you guys are doing absolutely amazing. I'm Melanie and here you are gonna watch a variety of things that just, you know, make sense for a normal person. I'm drinking a cup of coffee and eating my pumpkin roll, but today I have a few things that I'm gonna be doing. Might not be that interesting to a bunch of you, but I have been working on this for the longest time and I think it's time to just finally document it because I have finally come to the decision of a color. It's so comforting to know that. Yes, it was very comforting. I do agree. For a while now, I've been talking about my office and I've been saying that I want to do certain things to it. I painted it one color and the color just originally, I thought it was going to be nice. And then after I painted it and some time went on, I was just like, not really. I'm gonna save you guys the long story of Past Melanie describing everything because honestly, I feel like as I did my room, more things came to mind why I chose the color that I chose. But let's start and break it down as of now. So the color I went with, it's not a white color. I know behind me it kind of looks like it's white, but it's actually like a really creamy color. At some point in me living in this house and completing my office with the original gray blue color just wasn't sitting with me. And I think mostly because when I decided to do that color, I ended up watching a video from a YouTuber that I enjoy very, very much. And her office space was like that blue gray with a black ceiling. My ceiling is still black. I definitely love that black ceiling. It is staying. But the blue-ish color just didn't sit with me. Like, I love, even in my own content, like when I edit, I love the warmth of things. And the blue-gray color was giving more cool. And it didn't work for me. So I needed to change that completely. And I went through so many processes of like, what colors do I want? I thought for a while I wanted like a green color, which I still really love green. I think it's a beautiful color. And if I didn't choose my accent wall color, I would have went with a darker green, but this color just made more sense for me. So my ceiling and my back wall are all completely black. While I did paint the room and I did rearrange some things, I feel like it's not complete yet. Like it needs to be fully completed before I can really show you guys what my office looks like. You're gonna see in a few minutes like clips of me painting my office and some like commentary, but for the most part, it's not gonna be an office tour. Sorry. But enough of my yapping. Here is Past Melanie painting this whole office, having fun, and thank God I didn't have to do the ceiling again because I'm not joking, nightmare. Just realized it now, but that's totally fine because I've gotten to the point in which I discovered that I won't have enough paint for the whole wall. I kind of already knew before I got into painting that I wasn't gonna have enough paint for like the whole office, but so far I am actually liking the color. I'm not gonna lie, part of me is a little bit like scared I won't fully love it once I'm completely done. I think I've mentioned this before, but I've always wanted my office to have like that moody feel, and this color does not strike me as moody. So I'm really hoping this color just sits with what I want. All I have to worry about is one more wall and I'm like completely done, which I'm so excited about. We're hitting into day 2 now. I had a wall that I had painted halfway with one coat, and I was able to fully paint this one side and get it done, but I ran out of paint and I had to go buy some more. So I had to pause on the painting for like a few days, but I'm really happy with how everything is turning out so far. This part I dreaded the absolute most. My closet space, it is not organized. I have an idea and a vision of what I want that closet space to be, and having to remove the shelf with everything on it was an absolute nightmare. But I want to teach myself to downsize a little bit, so I will be going through everything before I get all the organizing stuff. Well, maybe after, but I want to go through everything and I want to downsize everything that I have, because honestly, if you have a lot of stuff that you don't use or haven't used for years, just get rid of it. And also, I didn't mention this earlier, but I also did paint the inside of the closet black. I just thought it would look so much better in black. Like, I'm completely happy and satisfied with that decision. It looks amazing. Like, black with this cream color, like, when I say it's beautiful, it's beautiful. This is where I internally have a freak out, if you will. So this is a nice closet space. My only concern is this part right here. Don't know why they did this. I kind of almost want to kind of wood paneling this. I don't know. That would be kind of cool. There is a little space in here so I can like walk and hide my whole body. So my problem is, not problem, but I want to bring my desk in here so that I can kind of finesse it a little bit and see, but I gotta disconnect all the cables because bringing all those cables in here, nightmare. So let's do that really quick. Well, this was a bust because my desk is a little too long to fit in good, and the width of it is also too long to maneuver in. It just won't fit because of this thing right here. If this wasn't here, it would fit in perfectly fine, but because of that, it just won't work. So now I'm back to square one on rearranging this office.